Hello viewers, thank you so much for coming to this channel. In this channel, I provide you with modern approaches to research analysis, interpretation and reporting. If this is your first time of coming to this channel, please subscribe to this channel, give me a thumbs up, and anytime I come up with new high quality content video on research, you'll be first notified about it. Sit down and let's take today's tutorial as God is going to bless your memory and improve your knowledge. Thank you. So you are welcome to class this day, and in today's tutorial class, I'm going to discuss on how to become a professional researcher. For you to become a professional researcher, there are some basic things that you need to be conversant with, such as you need to have a very good understanding on research as a discipline. You need to also understand research philosophy, and you need to also understand the element of scientific research, methodology of conducting scientific research, and how to report it. So sit back as we go details. Let us look at the objective of today's class so that we can be more specific in our own tutorial class. At the end of this tutorial, you should be able to 1. Explain the concept of research. 2. Outline some of the attributes of scientific research. 3. To discuss the purpose of research. So we are going to start looking at the introduction of this very first item on the list, which talk about from our objective. It talks about how to understand the concept of research. I want to say that before I define the term research, I want you to think about words that have prefix re. For instance, review, rewrite, review, repackage, repeat, etc. What does this re signifies? It signifies again and again, repetition of something severally. So from the background where we are coming, the word research, just like the other words mentioned before, has a prefix re. Thus, research is to search again and again. That means repetition of search. The next question to ask will be, what are we searching for? What are we searching for? The simple answer to this question is that we are searching for knowledge. But why are we searching for knowledge? We are searching for knowledge to fill a gap between what is and what ought to be. Note, every aspect of human behavior has a problem. This is replicated in the society. In society, there were problems. There are problems and there will be problems. Problem does not mean when things are going bad. But the problem is any situation that makes the researcher as he himself or herself why. Therefore, even when things are going on well, researcher asks why. So this why that keep coming to your mind is what prompts you to go into research. A why implies that there is a gap that calls for investigation or research. That is why I will define gap as a discrepancies between the way things are or the way we know them as normal and how they ought to be. Therefore, a gap is the research problem. Thus, we have to find answer to this problem. But then, how? Answer by collecting data, analyzing data, writing a report, and disseminating the findings to my audience. And this is what researcher is all about. I also want to bring to your notice important notes for all researchers. 1. We conduct research because there is a problem. 2. It is problem-driven and not topic-driven. 3. Research is not conducted out of hearsay, but the problem must be documented. That is, the problem is anchored on data. And 4, your research report is a public document to be scrutinized by anyone out there. The moment you finish your dissertation, the copy of your dissertation submitted to the faculty or to any university that you are coming from, that copy is a public document. So anybody can go into that library and have access to that report and read it, scrutinize it, and begin to see gaps, begin to find problems that he can start up his research from that point. Definitions of research. Different scholars define it differently, but they all came up with the idea that research is searching for knowledge to fill a gap. By implication, in this tutorial, I define research as an objective, systematic, and scientific investigation of problem through collection, analysis, and interpretations of data in order to gain understanding about a phenomenon. And for the sake of clarity and understanding of this definition that I've given, I am going to explain or to bring clarifications of some key terms in my definition. The first one is objective. This entails that the research findings are not influenced by your personal feelings, opinions, and they are reported as it is in a real field. 2. Systematic. This entails that research is developed and presented in a coherent manner. It is methodological, based on laid out procedure. 3. Scientific investigation. This entails that the process of research is conducted carefully, following a specific steps with specific objective to solve a problem under studies, and findings are based on investigation. 4. Phenomena. It is an object, subject of investigation, that particular area of interest that you want to carry out your research on is what I term in this definition as phenomena. So let's move on. Having clarified my definition, I will want us to look into attributes of scientific research. 1. Specific and purposiveness. Any good research must have a definite purpose and must be focused. 2. Empirical. Research is based on observation and measurement of phenomena as directly experienced by the researcher. The result of the research is based on a read experience. 3. Testability. A good research must be testable in terms of objective and hypotheses developed. If the hypotheses/objectives are too abstract and difficult to measure, then the scientific investigation is weak. 4. Replicability. This means that the result of the research should be supported again and again. The research is repeated in other similar situations. 5. Precision and confidence. Precision reflects the degree of exactitude of the result based on the sample. Confidence refers to probability that our estimates are correct. And in most of social sciences, we use 95% confidence level. Number 6, objectivity. Our result should be objective based on facts resulting from the actual data and not from our own subjective or emotional values or biases that we have in mind. 7. Generalization or generalizability. This refers to the scope of applicability of the research findings. The wider the range of applicability of the solutions generated by the research, the more useful the research is. 8. Parsimony. Research being scientific does not mean that we have to have it become complicated. Parsimony refers to the simplicity of the explaining the phenomena that occur and in applications of solutions to the problem. Purpose of research. The sole purpose of research is to exploit, describe, and explain phenomena. 1. Exploit addresses what question. 2. Describe addresses who, what, when, and where question. 3. Explain focuses on the why question. The 3 purposes of research has compelled me now to talk on 3 types of research here. 1. Descriptive research. It aims at describing the attributes of a population, e.g., finding out what of the population. 2. Exploratory research is similar to basic research, which investigates a problem that is not well defined. 3. Explanatory research. This builds on exploratory and descriptive research, where it goes further to determine causes and reasons, extend theory or principle, as well as provided evidence to support or refute an explanation of a prediction. Thank you. I believe that in tutorial class today, your knowledge has been expanded, and we look forward to continue this tutorial in another lesson. God bless you as you come back to class next time. Bye-bye.